Charli sees it as a chance to do some good, setting up a meet and greet to raise thousands for charity supporting those with special needs.
And she's so positive. She's so nice and she's so positive and she doesn't care about all the likes and stuff.
And I haven't stopped smiling since it started, so.
Charli happy to use her 15 seconds of fame to give back, one TikTok at a time.
Before Charli D'Amelio would clock in over 30 million followers on TikTok, 8.7 million on Instagram, over 500,000 on Twitter, and 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube at the time of this recording. Before Charli D'Amelio would get into a relationship with fellow TikTok star Lil Huddy and become a main member of the Hype House.
So everybody wants to know about you guys dating, and you guys are kind of like not really saying it, but it's official now. You guys are a couple.
Not officially dating, but it's a thing at the moment.
Before Charli would collab with Jennifer Lopez, BB Rexa, and appear in a Super Bowl commercial, Charli D'Amelio is a big deal. So much so that her name, it's even generated its own definition on Urban Dictionary. And it's not a good one. Well, it's definitely not a good look for someone my age. Just saying. She's essentially Whoa Vicky, but from a good family, and she has some actual talent. If you ain't on TikTok, you ain't keeping up with the internet. Charli D'Amelio might just be one of the most popular girls in all of America. Now her fame, it came fast and hard, with her collecting over 4 million followers in a month, all from posting lip singing and choreographed dance videos to the app. Now her training as a professional dancer since the age of 3, it's certainly paying off in a big way. She's even said to be worth a whopping $1 million, and she's only 15 years old. Of course, it hasn't all been positive, as we all know. Well, the internet, it's filled with trolls.
Over the past, not even a month, I've gained 4 million followers, and it came at me very, very quickly.
Clearly.
Going from nothing to people knowing who I am.
Yep.
And with that is a lot of hate.
Yep.
And I was just wondering, like, from in school to comments, like, what's the best way to deal with that?
The girl just wants to dance, guys! Damn it! Now she's growing at an incredible rate, and just before Christmas, well, she was celebrating hitting 10 million followers on TikTok. She tweeted out, "I honestly can't believe that I'm about to hit 10 million followers on TikTok. The fact that I haven't woke up yet and that this is real life is still insane to me. I am beyond appreciative and cannot put into words how thankful I am. I love you all." Yeah, it's only been like a couple of weeks since, and she's well on her way to 40 million. Now this is a really big deal. In fact, such a big deal that we here at Before They Were Famous, we even got on TikTok. Link down below, be sure to give us a follow. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, documenting the come up story of Charli D'Amelio prior to TikTok superstardom. Here for you, of course, at Before They Were Famous. Now we dropped a poll in our community section on this channel of all the TikTok stars we're thinking of covering, and well, you guys asked for this one. We also made a video on Lil Huddy, but I think a bunch of you missed that because the views were embarrassing. Anyways, you let us know who's next in the comments down below. Now let's get into this video. Charli D'Amelio was born on May 1st, 2004 in Norwalk, Connecticut, to parents Mark and Heidi D'Amelio. Now she has an older sister, Dixie, also just as popular on TikTok. Okay, not as popular, but she's doing good. Now we purged her Instagram for some old pictures, and there's this, and I'm gonna have to be that guy to point out the obvious. The obvious is that her mom is where her good looks came from. Heidi's a babe. Now the family, they were living their version of the American dream out in Connecticut, and it was about an hour away from New York City. Now the family, they are financially comfortable, which is great news, meaning that Charli, she ain't gonna be some golden goose paying the family bills. AKA, you know, Lindsay Lohan. Now dad, he's a businessman, while mom, she's a photographer. Now dad, he actually ran for the Connecticut State Senate in 2018, but he lost in an encumbrance. I'm not into politics, so I don't even know what that means. Now mom's skills, they certainly came in handy for her daughter's plans to become a dancer, a lifelong passion which she began when she was just 3 years old. Now young Charli, she would create her own steps and lip sync even as a little girl. Now she showed great potential early on, so her parents, they admitted her to a dance school where she began competing professionally at the age of 5. Now, it didn't take long for her to start taking her dance moves online, where she would start posting them to the gram. She attended a private school known as King's School. There, they encouraged her to pursue dance, and on Facebook, they actually put out a glowing post which read, "Congratulations to Charli D'Amelio, class of 2022, who competed in the Diva Dance Regional Dance Competition on March 24th in Hartford. She competed with 2 solos, one in the jazz category and one in the contemporary category. Charli competed against 35 other soloists in the 13 to 16 age category in all different styles of dance. She was awarded the Ultimate Sapphire distinction, and she won the highest scoring solo in her age category with the contemporary piece, Moving Mountains. The competition is unique in that the judges, they give their feedback right after each dancer performs. Here are some quotes from their feedback. Dynamic dancer, incredible style, gorgeous work, stunning. You have a really bright future in commercial dance. Technique is gorgeous. You have the most potential in the entire world for a professional career in dance." Yeah, those be like some of the best comments you could ever ask for online, but she got them in real life. From professionals. Talk about a boost to her ego. Now, her lifelong dream was to dance with J-Lo, and she would attend her concerts whenever she performed nearby.
What is one of the best concerts I've been to? So I would say J-Lo is very, very big inspiration in my life, and I would say going to her concert was one of the best ones I've ever been to.
So now she's actually worked with J-Lo. So that's a lot to accomplish at 15. It's like me being in a movie with Jim Carrey. Didn't happen until I was like 28. Now, doing research for this video, it appears that her original account, well, it had the handle of Charli Dam, but she eventually changed it to her full name. Now, her initial goal was to use TikTok to get people over to her Instagram. She also stated, "So many people can see my content and see that I dance, and maybe it'll draw them to my Instagram, where I have longer clips of me and dance classes or improv." In July of 2019, she posted a video duet with another TikTok user known as Move With Joy. Now, the video, it was simple, it was straightforward, but with the 2 stars collaborating, it struck a chord with the algorithm, and it quickly shot up to millions and millions of views. Now, Charli has said since. Ever since then, it's just been growing from there. We actually found the video of her and Move With Joy or whatever. We can't roll a lot of these TikToks because of the audio. It'll just get claimed. But at least you can watch it with me talking over top of it. There you go. Such humble beginnings. Speaking about her success with NBC News, she stated, "It's kind of crazy to think about it. I never thought that this would happen. Like everyone thinks, oh, that's so cool. But when it's actually happening, it's crazy to think about. Why do people want to follow me? What am I doing different than everyone? It's just crazy." I guess when you mix some professional dance with a dancing app and, being the right age for all the kids watching. Plus, it's a feel-good app, don't you think? When you're on there, you kind of just want to dance yourself. Not me though. Ain't nobody want to see that, but I get the craze. Now, Charli's become a bona fide internet sensation. She actually held a fan meetup in her hometown, and the kids, they went crazy.
I love you so much. We love you so much.
Charli, let's go.
I love you, Charli. You to go.
We love you, Charli. We love you.
Wake up at 7 a.m. for this.
You're awesome. I love you, Charli.
I love you.
She's so nice. Like, compared to all the other TikTokers, I feel like she's not as fake as them. She's like a real person.
Now, speaking on her newfound fame, her father, he stated, "We knew that she was a special dancer, so we knew at some point we'd see her on stage. We knew that she would do great things at some point in her life. It's just come a lot earlier."
Charli and Dixie are everything, and we just want to make sure they're protected.
She now lives in LA. She's in a celebrity relationship. She's worth a cool $1 million, and she gets to dance with celebrities. So if you haven't gotten on TikTok yet, what the hell are you waiting for? As for the rest of the story, well, I'm gonna wrap this one up here because this is Before They're Famous. My name is Mike McCrudden, and if you haven't followed us on TikTok, I would encourage you to do so. I heard today that we have like 150 followers, which probably doesn't sound like a lot. But guys, at my age, that is like climbing Mount Everest. I'm like, what the hell? Of course, it isn't me dancing. We're gonna be profiling TikTok stars over there as well. So do your boy a favor, go over there and follow us. There's a link down below. Also, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. That one, yeah, I need that one as well. All right, see you guys in another video. Boom! Plus, if I hit 1 million, I used to be an Irish dancer, for real. So maybe I still got some moves.